Well, we got a beautiful winter day here in Alberta, Canada. It's above zero. I think it's around +3 or +4 centigrade. And I have to work tonight, but I figured I'll come out and get some shooting done before I go to work. And I haven't fired this gun yet. And what I have here is a 1862 Sheriff's Model 44 by Pietta, and it's a replica of the I believe a Colt police version 44. And two things caught my eye about this little revolver, although it's not, the frame's the same size as the 1860 Army. It's just that it's got a 5.5-inch barrel and the short little loading lever, which you pretty much need to bring out a rag to load this thing, because that thing will tear the hand off you because it's so short. Like I said, I never fired this one before, and like I said, what caught my eye was these nice fluted cylinder on it. I really like that, and it has a steel back strap. There's two things I kind of liked about this gun. Normally I prefer the longer barrel, but you know, there's a nice balance advantage to the shorter barrel, although your accuracy is going to suffer a bit from the shorter barrel. And the longer barrels, of course, 7.5 inches that I normally have are more efficient. But I've had this thing for a couple of years, like I seem to say a lot. Anyway, I'm going to use Pyrex pellets in this one. I bought a can of them to try. And CCI percussion caps. And I got some Wonder Wads, which are probably going to run out on me pretty quick. I'll use those to start off with. And I'll probably switch to Wonder Lube, and I'll just grease up the cylinders as I load them. So here we are with the Pietta's version of the 1862 44 Sheriff's Model Colt. Okay, these will be the first shots fired out of this revolver. See how it works. Cap in the way there. A little bit high to the right. I got one there closer to the center, but not bad. This thing's got a really sensitive trigger too. He's smoking. Get some hits on her. Little high. All these Colts seem to shoot high, even the Pietta versions. Yeah, putting holes in her, it's the main thing. Yeah, what a beautiful day. So that take the barrels and cylinder off. She was hanging up on me after that second round of shooting there. And she's a little bit dry. This one I didn't take apart and do my usual cleaning on. I just cleaned out the barrel and cylinders and called it good. But Pyrex and black powder fouling don't mix well with the petroleum-based preservative they use on to coat these things with. So I should have stripped it down. But anyway, cleaned it up, the moving surfaces, and got some ballast all in there. She's working finest kind now. So. But this one, you got to pay extra attention to that trigger while you think about it, and she's gone. Which I don't mind. It's moving nice and free now. Nice and smoky too. Yeah. Those Pyrex pellets work good. Makes loading a little easier, quicker if you're in a hurry. I do prefer black powder though. This little revolver has definitely won my affection. Yeah. It's got that nice smooth 1860 Army look to it. Basically just a short-barreled 1860 Army. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that gun. I mean, one of the pellets went and crushed in there. I saw some of the powder come out the nipple. So we'll see how that behaves. Apparently it doesn't bother too much. See if I can hit a zombie gopher at 50 meters. Cap hung up. There we go. I guess you call that a gopher's eye. This is it. Man, I could easily spend the whole day out here. Put some more holes in that zombie gopher. And this one. Good measure. That's it. As much as I'd love to spend the rest of the day out here in this gorgeous weather, I gotta go to work. That was a day shooting my 1862 sheriff modeled Colt by Pietta. And it worked pretty good. I had one little hang up, but that was because I didn't clean the packing oil out of it like I normally do. So because of that, she fouled up pretty easy. There's a lot less fouling with the Pyrex, but I find I still have to put a drop of ballast oil in there, front and back of the cylinder, the same amount as I do with black. She's starting to pile up pretty good in there. But again, I prefer black powder. But hey, Pyrex is my next favorite powder. And those pellets are okay. I'm not gonna knock them, that's for sure. They're quick and easy to use. You know, you just drop them in the cylinders and away you go. The only down thing you might say about them is you can't adjust how many grains you put in there, but who cares? Yeah. So yeah, it was a great day. And the first day out with this thing after having it for almost 2 years. Yeah. Spent cap and lead rings. That's a sign of a damn good day. Did a pretty good job on that target. Come just below the right eye there. Yeah. Nicked them there in the here. Didn't get any of his guts, which apparently are all over the ground anyway. Shooting to the left a little. One up here. That's not too bad. Well, another one down here. Yeah. Oh, another one over here. Starting to see some more there. 50 meters, one-handed. That's alright. And there's the other group on the top. You see I was shooting pretty high. A lot of them are the gopher hits too. But before I put this one up, most of them are up around here. So, but I paid a little more attention to the front sight and it lowered it pretty good. Anyway, that's it. She's a gorgeous day. I wish I could stay out here. Figures you get this kind of weather on a work day. It's off to a night shift.